class, I'm going to be taking their feedback, and then along with me, Janvi, don't look at there. You can see where are you paying attention? Where is your attention being paid? So along with me, principal sir is also joining here to check how are our students doing, what kind of activities are taking place there in this online class. Are they learning something? Is something being learned by them or not? So it will be today just checked, rectified, whatever you would like to say. Before that, I just want you to give a short introduction so that our viewers, friends, parents, and maybe new followers at least come to know who you are, where are you from. Along with that, why don't we take this opportunity to welcome our respected sir, principal sir has joined. So let's welcome here. Let's welcome him here in this online class, right? And keep on
Good evening,
introducing
sir.
yourself.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening to you all.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir. Good
Very
evening.
good evening.
Yes, sir,
Can
you may
you hear me
continue.
clearly? Am I audible?
Yes, sir,
Yes,
you are
sir.
audible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I feel very happy to see you after a long time.
We do, sir.
Sir, we are also very glad to see you. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So uh, I can see you have grown up. You are looking quite big now. Uh, yes. I think this name is somewhat new to me, Golak.
Sir, I am Sai.
Your side, but your name is displayed Golak. Can you tell me something about Golak? What is it?
Sir, it's my father's name.
Oh, that's nice. Well, Sahil, what have you been learning during all those weeks and months?
Sir, I have been learning a lot of things during these weeks. We have also learned a new skill of picture comprehension, storytelling, and other. We are
Okay.
also we are also learning all new vocabulary words, and we have also learned so many idioms. Earlier, we were also doing the modal verbs.
Well, can you explain a model?
Modal modal verbs are those auxiliary verbs which help us to express ability, inability, um, availability, and necessity, etc.
Can you give me an example?
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
It may rain today. Here, may is the modal verb. It expresses possibilities.
Yes. Can you give me another example of may showing something else other than possibility?
Okay, sir. May I go to that room? This expresses a permission.
Yes. Grant of permission or request for permission?
Pardon?
You said, may I? What did you say?
May I go to the next room?
Yes. May I go to the next room? What does may show in this sentence?
Sir, it shows permission.
Permission. Grant of permission or request for permission?
Sir, request for permission?
Yes, this is a request. You may go to the other room. This is grant of permission. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, you may leave the class now. This is grant of permission. May I leave the class now? This is request for permission. So excellent. Sahil, what would you like to say about these classes? I mean, English learning classes. Do you find these classes useful anyway?
Yes, sir. These classes are very useful and prolific also. Means earlier I was not this much fluent at speaking English. We have also learned a lot of vocabulary words, but due to school now it has been a little slower. But earlier we were learning a lot of new words.
Okay. So, yes, Janvi. Can you hear me, Janvi?
Yes, sir, I can. Good evening, sir.
Janvi, do you find these classes somewhat useful in your academic studies at school? So,
Yeah, it's very useful.
were these classes helpful in improving your academic performance at school?
Yeah, sir, it's very great class because when I couldn't join the class, so I was not able to speak English fluently. But now, on school also, I'm able to speak English with my teachers and with my friends. So, and I have learned new things also, and some grammar also have improved.
Okay. So, what do you expect from next classes? What do you want to learn in the classes that will come?
So, I want to learn the fluent more.
Did you learn some writing skills in the class?
Yeah, sir. You have to improve our writing skills, and these 4 or 5 skills are very useful and helpful for us. Means there are 5 skills
Okay.
on it. The writing is also there.
So, I have some questions for you.
Yeah.
Do you use some social media platforms? For example, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram?
No, sir, but my mother does.
You do not use these things. So, that's nice. You don't have any Instagram or Facebook account?
Sir, I don't have. It's my mother's.
Yeah. That's nice. So, very good, Janvi. Uh, what was the most interesting topic you have gone through in these classes so far?
So, firstly, when I was studying from sir, so the all topics were very nice. And now, when I am going to learn with the teacher, the new teacher, ma'am. So, with her, I love to study the everything, but mostly I love the picture competition and the story making. These two are very interesting.
Yeah, you found it very interesting. That's nice. Yes, I have one learner with the name Aryan. Aryan, is it your real name?
Yes, sir.
So, Aryan, uh, what was the topic during these classes that was most interesting to you?
During these classes, I learned many topics, and it is means some harder to choose because the ma'am has taught every topic similarly. Means she was teaching like that student could not find that which topic is more interesting. Means
Yeah.
in every topic there was interest.
So, you don't want to downsize any topic. So, you will
Yeah.
give equal credit to all topics.
Yes, sir, because
That's
every
nice.
topic has their own importance.
Yeah. Well, so you have been learning English in these classes, and definitely you have many learners who got quite friendly with you during all this period.
Yes, sir.
So, what did you learn from your friends?
So
Of
means
course,
I learned from
there were teachers, of course. What Is there something special that you learned from your friends?
Yes, sir. They are the friends that mine. So they are means they are improving, and I'm seeing that they have means more knowledge, and what things I don't know they knew. So I am learning from that, and I have a small diary that I am making the notes from it.
Oh, I can see every one of you has become full of confidence now. So, uh, I have another learner here. Sonali, is it your real name?
No, sir. Sir, my name is Mahira, but I just joined from my mother's account, so that's why it's coming Sonal.
Sonal, yes.
So,
So,
sir, it's my name Mahira.
may I know in which class do you read in your school?
Yes, sir. Sir, I study in grade 5th.
Yeah. So, what's the name of your school?
My school name is Madam Mangal Smart World.
Where is it situated?
It's situated in Zirakpur, Nagla Road,
In which state?
Punjab.
Yeah, Punjab. So, yeah, Punjab. Well, what have you been learning during all these months in these classes?
Sir, actually, I was just a learner, but yes, sir, I've learned many things from till the day I started to the till now. I've learned one, I learned idioms every day, and then I learned some advanced vocabulary, picture description, picture composition, then and many things we have done like advanced vocabulary and all.
Myra, you were learning these things in these English learning classes, and at the same time, you were continuing your studies. You were reading textbooks and you were learning lessons that were prescribed in your syllabi in the school. So, how did you adjust these two classes?
Sir, in the morning I just wake up and go to the school, and then after I come, then I manage. Then I just take a half-hour sleep, and then I study for 2 hours. Then I join these classes.
Okay. So, did you find these classes somewhat helpful in your schoolwork or not?
Yes, sir. So first, when I was not doing these classes, then I didn't get words to speak. I didn't got vocabularies, my correct vocabularies. Now when I'm just speaking to my classmates, I'm using those advanced vocabularies.
Okay, earlier you were not quite comfortable in speaking in English with your class fellows. Now
Yes,
you are fully confident.
yes, sir.
Okay.
So no, for classmates, I was little bit, little bit comfortable, but not at that much level that I could just speak such fluent English. But now, as I'm joining these classes and doing it, then I'm practicing and practicing. 1 hour, I always practice, and then I get some word vocabularies, and then I just get words, and then I use it with my classmates and teachers. It's me.
Okay. So we have another learner here. Is Arush. Is it your real name?
Yes, sir.
So Arush, in which standard do you study?
Sir, I am studying in 3 standard.
Okay, you are in fifth standard. May I know the name of your school?
Sir, not 5th standard, 3, 3rd standard.
Third standard. May I know the name of your school?
My school name is St. Vincent Convent Senior Secondary School.
Where is this school situated?
It is situated in Odisha, Balasore.
Well, for how long have you been attending these classes?
Um, 1.5 year.
Yeah, 1.5 year. You started learning English in these classes when you were in first standard or second standard?
Uh, I think second standard.
Okay. So, what difference did you find in you between the time when you joined these classes and now when you have been joining these classes for a period of one more than 1 year? So, what difference did you experience in you?
I knew that when I was not when I was when I joined this class, I was not well to speak in English. That's why
Okay,
sir told me to join the means one level class.
okay,
And after that, when I improved my English speaking, sir said to join this class.
okay. Yes, there is a one important thing. Basically, these classes are focused on improving your speaking skill. But there are three other skills in English, not in English only, but in every language. Those are listening, reading, and writing.
Yes.
So, do you have any exercise or did you ever focused on the other skills, for example, reading skill or writing skill?
Sir, can you repeat? I can't understand.
I said basically these classes are focused on improving your speaking skill. And in addition, you get some information about the structures of grammar. Uh, is it right?
Yes.
Is it
Yes.
right? So basically, these classes have this improvement of speaking skill in focus. Basically, you are learning how to speak fluently and correctly. And
Yes.
apart from speaking, there are three other skills in every language and also in English language. Those are reading skill,
Listen, listening
writing
skill
skill, and listening
and
skill. So, uh, do you have any activity in this class where you can improve your writing skill or reading skill?
yes, we have one activity
Yes.
that that madam tell to us what new things we are learning. We he said said to us every day to write that.
Yeah. So, suppose I ask you to write something on some topic. So, are you able to do that?
Yes, I'm able to do that.
Should we try it?
Pardon, sir?
Should we try it now?
Yes, sir.
So, I will show you one object. Here it goes. Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
See it carefully. Yeah. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Any doubts? Have you seen it?
Yes.
Well, now take your pens and notebook. Write 5 sentences on this object.
Okay.
Sir, or I wish.
Yeah, the sentences will be your own.
Okay.
Yeah, try it. How much time will it take to write you 5 sentences? How much time will be sufficient for this activity? 2 minutes?
Three,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Okay, sir.
Well, 2 minutes. Your time starts now. It's 7:32 p.m. I will ask you to show me your performance at 7:34 p.m. Yes, begin with it. Yeah, your time is up now. Yes, Janvi, tell us what did you write about the object?
Okay, so here I have seen one red pen and it was looking very great. The teachers use the red pen at school. Teacher check our notebook note copy by it. It is held with every teacher. If you will ask to any teacher, they will give you. But we don't need of it. My class teacher also have that red pen. She had 2 pens, red pens, and other pens also. And currently, I have seen that you also have the red pen. Thank you.
Oh, you wrote a lot of material on this subject. Okay. Yes, Sahih. Janvi, show us your text. Bring your notebook in front of the camera. Oh, right in front of the camera. Hide yourself. Hide yourself and let the paper cover all the screen. Okay. Yes, Sahil, what did you write on this object?
Okay, sir. This is a wonderful pen. It has the ink bright red color. The pen even has a rubber pad to enhance our grip. It seems that the ink of this pen is very skinny and smooth. The pen also has the feel of my mother because my mother always writes with the same pen. Thank you.
Wonderful. Yes. Myra.
Yes, sir. Sir, The pen is red in color. The pen is kept on the table. I am writing with a pen. The pen is kept in the pen holder.
I am writing with the pen. You said I am writing with the pen. I think you were asked to write on the object. If you say I am writing with this pen, it is about you, not about the pen. Okay, go on.
There are many pens kept along with this pen.
Okay. Yes, Arush, what did you write?
Okay, okay, sir, I'm telling.
Yeah.
This pen's color is red. It's looking so beautiful. There is a cap on the top. We use it in writing anything. Teachers use it to check our copy.
Yes. Very good. So we have two learners here, Divya and Sujata.
Sir, my name is Divya and she is my Sujita.
Okay. Yes, Divya. What did you write on this object? Tell us.
I wrote that we can see that it is a red pen. It is looking very wonderful. It is used for writing something. Mostly it is used for teachers for correcting our notes. It is having the rubber in the top for our grip.
Okay. And Aryan, what did you write?
Sir, can you tell me that I've forgotten what I have written. Wait, I've written it on a paper.
This is
Yeah.
the object.
Red, in red pen, I can see that the red refill is there, and the teacher is using this for remarks, and it is
If
also
you say
used.
I am a teacher, I use this, you are telling me about yourself.
No,
Don't
sir.
tell me about yourself. Tell me about
I'm
this
telling
object.
I'm teaching the teachers. Teachers are using red pen for remarks, while the notebook
Again,
is
you
in.
are telling me about your teachers. Don't tell me anything about your teachers. Tell me about this object.
Red pen, okay. Red pen and the red pen. Sir, I'm telling that red pens are used by teachers.
Aryan, you have quite mistaken. You are mistaken. You have to tell me about this object. Okay? If you say my teachers do this, my teachers do that, so you are not telling me about this object. You are
No,
telling
sir.
me about your
I'm
teachers.
that only, but I'm including the teachers. Like my teachers are using this for remarks, and this is used. This pen is red in refill, and it is a bright and shiny object, and means the students are not allowed to carry that because it is used for remarks, and this black red pen. The red pen have many more types like fountain, gel pen and ball pen, many more types.
Well, another learner, Mr. Darsh, is it your real name? Who is the face behind? Some learner is displayed on the screen as D. Who is the face behind it? Nobody?
Sir, it's the Darsh. He is Darsh.
Darsh, show me your face. We are not able to recognize you. Should we call you Mr. D? Mr. D. Okay, Mr. D is not ready to show us his face. Well, learners, I think the next activity for you that should go on in these classes should be practice on writing. See, what does writing
Excuse
mean?
me, sir.
Yes.
Sujita is left.
Yes, Sahil, you were saying something.
Sir, actually, Sujita is left.
Let Sahil say first.
Sir, Sujita is left. She hasn't said about that pen.
Okay. Anyone can leave the class. We have got liberty. No, when did India get the independence?
Sir, on 15 August 1911.
Yes. So next month you will celebrate Independence Day. What does independence mean?
Independence means getting free.
Yes. You are free to do certain things. For example, you may join the class or you may leave the class. If you find that the class is full and you should stay in it, you can stay. If you find that the classes are not useful, there is no use staying in it, so you can leave. So, doing something on your choice is called freedom. Yes, now Darsh is ready to show me and show you all his face. Oh, what is he showing? Don't know, he is showing us something else. His head. Darsh, focus your camera. Keep yourself right inside the frame. Well, learners, the next thing you should do in these classes is practice on writing. Let me tell you, what does writing mean?
What, sir?
What do you mean by writing? Can you explain writing? What is writing? Janvi, what is writing?
Sir, writing is a word means to write in notebook and any other thing.
Writing is an activity in which you translate your ideas into words and you show those words written on a piece of paper. Okay? Is it so?
Okay, sir.
So, what does writing mean? Writing means
Sir, writing is the
translating your
activity.
ideas into words and showing those words written on a piece of paper or on some screen.
Yes, sir.
So, what does it mean? It means the ideas should come from your brain.
Okay, sir.
Say, you have textbooks
Yes, sir.
and you have help books. Help books and guides are fairly available in the market. Do you use them?
What, sir?
Do you use help books or guides?
Help books.
Do you use them or not? Janvi, do you?
Sorry, sir.
You have textbooks and you have also guides and help books. Do you
Sir.
use those help books?
So I never use it.
Do you use guides or help books in your studies?
No, sir, I never used that. But when I was in class 5th, so at that time my father bought that guide, but I never used to use that, and my father didn't allow me to use that also. So that's why I never use it.
Does your teacher allow help books in the classroom?
No. We
Sahil,
have the textbooks and we used to read and write from it only, not from any guide.
Sahil, do your teachers allow help books in the class? Sahil, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Do your teachers allow help books in your class?
No, sir. He doesn't. He or she doesn't do so.
Yes, Myra, do your teachers allow help books in the class?
So which books?
Help books?
Sir, like dictionary type?
No, guides, help books. Where you find ready-made answers, ready-made solutions.
No, sir.
Janvi, what about your school? Do they allow help books in the classroom?
No, sir. I have said.
Okay. So, I have come to know that you solve your exercises on your own. You do not get ready-made.
Because my
Am I
father.
right?
So we haven't got.
Will you
I'm asking. Everybody's asking to me. Teacher is only telling when it's wrong.
Oh, Janvi, we were discussing writing. What is writing according to you?
So writing it is very useful also if we are going to any giving the some
Define
exams.
writing. What is writing?
So writing is one of the skill
Is
or
it
skill
is
in
it
English.
asking someone? Is it asking someone or recording the words whatever he tells you on your notebook and considering that the solution? Is it that?
Yeah, sir. It's like that we are.
Writing is writing when the idea comes from your brain. Okay?
Yeah.
When you copy
When
it
we-
from somewhere else, it's not writing, it is copying.
Yeah.
Normally, what do the students do?
So
Suppose,
they do copy of our classmates or our.
suppose your teacher gives gives you an exercise as homework. Suppose your teacher gives you the task, for example, write 10 lines on the table. The table. You know, the table is a piece of furniture. So they show
Yeah.
chaos.
In my class also there are some students.
Is that writing?
No, it's copying. It is known as a
Yeah.
copying. And in exam also they do.
Yeah. I have seen some students, they ask their fellows to show their notebooks and they copy everything from the notebooks of others. Is that writing?
No, it's copying.
Yes. So you should be clear about the difference between writing and copying.
Okay.
Writing is writing when the idea is your own. If the idea belongs to someone else or you borrow your ideas from some book or some help book or some guide, that's not writing.
Sir,
So have you ever seen students doing such activities in your class?
yeah, and due to my best friend, she always do that. She always done that because when I used to write my own sentence, she says, "Show me," and after
Yeah.
that, she talks me. When she talks to me, I also used to talk to her, and after that, she used to see what I have written, and after that, she also copied.
So, my dear learners, you will learn if you try yourself. If you get everything ready-made, you will learn nothing. So, very important thing, you should think, you should discuss things, you should think on certain topics, and then you should try to write down your ideas in your notebook or in some piece of paper. So, writing involves mainly 3 steps. What are those? First, get the information about the topic you are going to explain in writing. You should get the information. You can get information from your colleagues, you can get information from the books, and you can also sit and think the points about a topic. So, this is the first step. The second step is you have to note down your ideas on a piece of paper. The third step is revising and editing your own writing. Suppose I ask you to write something on this object. Of course, you will think, you will get information, you will observe the object closely, and then you will start noting down your ideas in your notebook or on a piece of paper. So after the first step, that is observing and getting information. You can get information by observing things. You can get information by discussing a topic or an object with your colleagues. And you can also get information about a particular thing or a particular topic by reading newspapers, magazines, books, and also searching it on the Google. So that will give you information. Then your information will help you in making ideas and sentences. Then you will start writing on a piece of paper. You have completed the second step. The third step is revising your own writing, editing it, correcting sentences and spellings wherever necessary. And after that, your final draft will be your writing. So, of course, this is very important practice. And if you have mastered writing skill, we need not test your other skills. Other skills are listening, speaking, and reading. Any learner who can write down many lines on a topic is complete in all respects. Such learner can speak well, such learner can read well, and such learner can listen well. Writing skill includes all the three other skills, that is reading, listening, and speaking. Okay? So, I think the next thing you have to do is to practice writing. This is my suggestion. So, Nirat ji, if you are here observing us in the class, what would you like to say? Nirat ji. Yes, learners, do you talk about these things with your class fellows in your school? Janvi,
Pardon, sir?
do you talk about these things that you have discussed in these classes? Do you talk about these things in your class with your class fellows? I mean at school.
Yeah, sometimes. But I never do the cheating, like the copying.
Well, Divya and Sujata,
Yes, sir.
what is your impression about this class? English learning class. What do you think about these classes?
If I don't learn in this class, I can speak this. I can speak this also. And first, I don't know how to say that. How can I go to my school also? I said that. I said that first time. I go on a bike. I go on my foot and like that. But it is I will go on my foot or something I said that day.
Yeah.
So if I learn this online, if I learn in this online class for N, I can be an English teacher.
Wow. Myra, yeah,
Yes, sir.
earlier you were saying that you learned some topics,
Idioms.
for example, verbs, adjectives, tenses in
Yes.
these classes, and you also learned
Sir,
how to speak correctly and fluently.
Yes, sir.
So, one of the learners in your class told me that you learned storytelling. Sahil,
Yes, sir.
you said it. Sahil, do you remember? Do you remember you said you learned storytelling?
Sir, I said.
Yeah, Janvi. So can you narrate a story here?
Yes, sir. And I was telling that we used to say by our own stories, and we used to say that one line I would make, one line the one line all will make. So at that time we used to make one story very wonderful. Very wonderful
Sir,
story.
we were making by teamwork.
Oh, teamwork.
Discussion. Yeah.
So let us test your teamwork. Should we?
Yeah, you can. We are
Yes, sir.
interested.
Okay. So there is a very famous story about a thirsty crow.
Yes, sir. We know
Do you remember the story?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Not
Thirsty
like
crow.
this.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, excuse me, like we are not making like this. Teacher is not telling. Means the starter who will start the sentence he is making.
Well, we will test your teamwork.
Yeah.
Okay,
We will start it from Sahil. Sahil, all of you remember the story, the thirsty crow. You also remember. Say the first line.
Once upon a time, it was a dry summer.
Okay. Janvi, second line.
The crow was flying on the sky.
Divya.
The crow is very thirsty.
Is or was? The crow is or the crow was?
Sorry, the crow was very thirsty.
Okay. Aryan. Next
sir,
line.
my last.
Next line.
Sir, but my position is last. Means I'm speaking at last.
What do you mean, well, at last? The story
No,
is
means
going on.
arranged numbers already.
He will damage your teamwork, not him.
No,
He is going to damage your teamwork. Yes, Myra, next line.
Sir, which story is going on? I can't understand like name.
Oh, it means you have poor listening skill.
Sir, actually,
Yes, I am somewhat doubtful about your teamwork. If at all I am to keep all of you in my team, I will say no. These are not suitable for my team because these people will damage my teamwork.
sir,
Okay, I will
because
give
you
you
are
another
saying
chance.
very fast.
Let us start it again.
Okay, sir. Sir, it is the
Let us start it from Janvi. Janvi, first line.
Okay, sir. Once upon a time, there was sunny day.
Myra.
a crow was flying in the air.
Arush.
After that, he was feeling so thirsty.
Sahil.
Just after flying a few meters away, he was thrilled to see a pot of water.
Aryan.
okay. After that, he felt that this water is very low. I can't reach till the water.
Divya.
The crow saw some stones nearby the pot.
Danish.
Sir, his name is Dash.
Darsh.
Yes, sir. The crow throw the stone in the pots and he happily drank the water.
Janvi.
After that, he drank the water, and he was after drinking the water, he was not feeling just like a thirsty.
Arush.
Then he started he started another time flying to its way.
So when did he get water? Yes, Aryan.
Yes, sir.
Next line. What
Sir,
is
I
the
think
moral of the story?
the moral of the story is see the sir, may I tell in my way? I have the another one. I'm telling in my way.
What's the moral of the story?
Sir, this moral of the story is means you have to see the somewhere the what things are there, and you have to be more attentive or clever when if the water was less, so he put the
Hi
stones in that
viewers,
and he drank the
आप
water.
देखिए किस तरह से बच्चे
Janvi, what is
ऑनलाइन
the moral of
क्लासेस
the
में
story?
इंग्लिश
So moral of
सीखने
the
की
story
प्रैक्टिस
is we
कर रहे हैं
should
और अच्छे से
always
सीख
think
रहे
and
हैं.
we should always
So
we should always do the search on it,
do
because
watch
like
these
a
videos.
crow, when the crow was just flying and at the time he was very thirsty. Between that he
एक
was
एक बच्चों के ऊपर
just
अटेंशन
finding
डालिए
where is the pot of water.
and see
After that
how are
he
they
has continued his
practicing and
finding,
speaking
and
very
after that he found
confidently. It's
the
marvelous
pot of water.
to see them. And Divya English Academy is
Sahil, what is the
really
moral of
working
the
hard
story?
to help and assist students, especially kids,
So the
to learn
moral of the
English very
story is that
confidently.
we should take
Spoken
the
English,
help of
grammar,
our mind rather
communication,
than our any
listening,
physical
reading,
activities,
writing,
because our mental power
storytelling,
is way much
debate,
powerful than our
discussion,
physical
word
strength.
power, international teachers,
Arush,
online classes on various topics.
The moral of the
So
story is
these all activities are going
you
on,
use your mind every day
and if
and
any one of you want
become
to
smart.
join, can also join
yes,
our online
Arush.
classes.
The moral
If
of the
not,
story is
if it is
where
difficult
there
for
is
you
a
to
will,
join the paid
there
classes,
is a way.
so what can you do in that case?
Where
Keep
there
on
is a
watching
will,
our YouTube
there is a way. What does
channels,
it
our
mean?
live videos.
It means
You will be learning
when you want to do something, you will
something,
find the way out.
or you will be learning
If
a
you
lot
don't want to do
instead of
anything,
saying something.
you will find
I
nothing.
guess so.
The moral of the
And
story
keep
is
on giving us your suggestions.
When there is a
आप
will, there
अपने
is a way.
suggestions भी दे
where
सकते
there
हैं
is a will, there is a way. Okay?
कि कहाँ पे
Whenever
कमी लग रही
you
है, where it is lacking.
think of doing
Fine.
something,
So
you
we would be
are
happy
set
to
to do something, you will do it.
hear something
The
from
crow
you.
was
Okay,
finding
class
difficulty in
को
reaching
ध्यान
the
से
water
देखिए
because the water in the pot was
और
very
कुछ
low.
सीखने की कोशिश करें.
So what did he do? He wanted to get the water. He thought of plans. He started thinking. Then what did he see? He saw some stones lying nearby. Small stones, pebbles. So he thought of a plan. He picked up the stones one by one and started throwing them into the pot. So what happened? The water came up. And ultimately, the crow could get water. He satisfied his thirst and then he flew away. So, what is the moral of the story?
If there is a will, there is a way.
Yes, where there is a will means if you want to do something, if you want to do something, you will get the solution. If you don't want to do anything, the solution will never come to you. So, this is the moral of the story. Thank you very much. In our next class, we will see what new things are you able to tell me. For example, are you able to tell me some new stories? Are you able to show me something in writing? Are you able to say something about yourself? How effectively you are able to explain yourself and the conditions around you. So in the next classes, I want you to show these skills. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
So nice to meet you.
I am happy to see you, but you have a long way to go. You are just the learners. It is good that you are confident now. But as I have observed, many students in this class are not able to use grammar structures properly. You are making mistakes in using tenses and appropriate words to explain yourself. So, of course, as long you are here, you will learn many things, and you might have heard this statement: practice makes a man perfect.
Yes,
What
sir.
did I say?
Practice makes a person perfect.
Practice makes a man perfect. So keep joining classes, keep learning new things, keep practicing new things. So one day you will be perfect. You are still learners. You have to travel a long way.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, as every day our class goes at 8:30. So can we continue with you from 8:30 if it's possible to you?
You may continue. I will watch you. So my part is over now. You may discuss these things that you have learned today. You may discuss these things with your classmates in this class.
Sir, should we do the debate? You may listen or you may
This is
say.
okay.
Sure.
Sir, you may tell any topic if you have. But then after that we will think.
Practice makes a man perfect. Discuss this line.
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
Janvi, start it.
So which line?
Practice make a person.
Practice makes a man perfect. Janvi, discuss this line. Start. Give us your views.
Okay, sir. So practice make man perfect means if we will continue with a practice, if we have the poor writing that we have understand about writing, so I will give the example of writing. That if we have the poor writing, so never think that I will never improve my writing. Always think that I will improve my writing after doing some work, some hard work, and hard work begins with the doing purpose. If we will do, there are 20 hours in 24 hours in one day. If we will practice writing skill 2 hours only, so our writing will convert in a good manner, and our writing skill is also our writing skill will be also improved. After that, after going to the more standards and the upcoming age and many more, your writing will be very good, and one day you will feel that my writing is really very good. In my class, my writing is also just like a topper's writing. So we should always try, we should always focus which thing is less in our body. Just like a writing skill, you have the less quantity of writing skill, we don't have the good writing, so we should practice every day. If we should practice, we can have the much effective writing every day, and our writing will also improve. So it means
Oh,
like,
thank you, thank you, thank you. You told us a lot. Sahil, practice makes a man perfect. Say something on this line. Explain this line.
Okay, sir. Practice makes a man perfect. This whole line gives us an example of a whole life. Like, just take the example of speaking English. Practice If we practice even an hour in a day, our English can be improved. Our English can be improved very much. Yes, it's true that we will make mistakes because without mistakes, practice is half. We will make mistakes while our practice, then we will correct them and we will be better. Then also we may fail. Second time also we may fail by practicing, but there will be a day when we will pass by practicing. That's the reason it is said that practice makes a man perfect. Like when we used to be a child, then we didn't know even a single word of English. By hearing to everyone, by practicing some sentences in English, by writing them from our mind, we have reached till this extent. So why don't we think that by practicing we can become the best person in speaking English?
Yeah, you have said a lot of things about practice makes a man perfect. Yes, Myra, it's your turn now. Explain this line.
Yes, sir. Sir, this line means like practice. Practice is when you try something, and trying is incomplete with failure. If like sometimes like I do mistakes in my grammar mistake, so our teacher makes us do it 100 times, write it 100 times, and then we just we correct our spellings, and then we are just having good spelling. We write our spellings properly in exams, and like practice. If we practice, then it will help us in our future, in our other like English. It's also said that English is like an international language, and it is so like if I go anywhere in an outside country, then I'm not going to understand their language, but I'm going to understand English. So I'll have to practice English so that I could speak some. I can understand something, some language.
Okay, Divya,
As practice practice make a person perfect. Means, for example, if you don't, sorry, can I
okay,
say from first?
stay here.
I will.
How many,
Practice make
how many of you are cricket lovers?
Sir, me.
How many of you? Sahil is a cricket lover.
Arjun is a big fan of cricket.
Yeah, Aryan.
Yes,
Aryan
sir.
is a big fan of cricket.
Very big.
So, do you remember, Aryan? India is celebrating the great victory that our team has achieved.
Sir, the
I mean, a
victory
week
was
ago. What was that?
the great victory was the World Cup chase, and we won it by after 13 years, and it was wonderful. And there were so many more coincidence, like the Virat Kohli's coincidence, like in 2011's final, we can remember that Gautam Gambhir made the 75 plus, and nobody have scored half century. And in this also, it was same. Virat Kohli Virat Kohli scored the 76 runs, and in this anybody haven't scored half means 50, and it was a wonderful day for us, because while it was there, so after a long time, and we have lost 2 World Cups, but we have reached the coach. We have to appreciate the coach Rahul Dravid, because while he was practicing, so the team went 3 times into the final, and it was like that because it was a very nice thing for Indian team that a coach believed that means the players have won the ICC trophy by, and we have lost 2 finals, but first in third time we won.
Well, can you remember the date on which India got this victory?
India got this victory on on 4th of June.
4th
Sorry.
of June, are you sure?
No sir, no sir, no sir, no sir. Sir, I forgot. Yeah, on the 27th of June.
27th of June, are you sure?
Yes.
Well, was this victory quite by chance, or was it a result of a long period of practice for Indian team?
Yes, sir. It was a long period because you have told that practice makes a person perfect. This
Yes.
sentence is suitable for this word because in cricket we have lost many things. Like we have lost our legends. Now the young cricketers are there. They are preparing also well. And this is why because they are doing the practice, and after 13 years, I've told you, after 13 years we won this World Cup, and it was a wonderful victory. And Indian team deserved this because they worked very hard for the World Cup.
Okay. So you told us a lot many things about Indian cricket and this victory. Well,
Yes.
Darsh, what are your views? Explain this line. Practice makes man perfect. Unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Say something on this line. Practice makes a man perfect.
Practice makes a man perfect. I have to explain this line.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Practice makes man perfect. If we're doing practicing for every day, we can achieve any goal that we need to achieve. It will take some time, but very soon you will reach at that goal that you want to achieve. But if you don't do the practice, you can't achieve that goal that's your dream. So practice is very important to achieve any goal. Without practice, you can't achieve of goal any of goal that you want to become.
Janvi. Janvi, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, sure, I can.
Sometimes it happens that we try to get something, but we can't do so. We fail in it. Aryan was saying that we lost many finals in the World Cup prior to this victory. So, should we give up? Should we leave our practice, or should we try and try to improve our efforts and achieve that particular thing once again? What's your opinion?
So we should never stop because we should continue with our job or with our thing that we were doing. That on it when we was not good, at the time we have to improve it. If we are not good in speaking English, so we have to try it. And same here with me, that I was not good in English. So likewise, I didn't stop the learning English, but I started learning English very perfectly, and now I have got the little bit. Now I have got the confidence on speaking English. So I didn't stop my hobby or duty of learning English. So now I am good on it.
Yes. Sahil, do you want to?
Yes, I was at the initial time of initial period of time mine when I was trying to play chess. At the time, I was just like a kid. Means I was just like beginner, not a beginner. Means anybody came and made me lost. First of all, I learned from what mistakes I made. And then I practiced those mistakes which I usually do in my tournament. Then I rectified them and practiced more and more on them. Then I again played the tournaments, and this time the minor mistakes that I have made, I rectified them and practice on them. This made me a very rated and a very rated and prominent person in chess in my society.
Yes, Myra, do you have any such experience where you tried to get something, you failed,
Yes, sir.
and you tried it again and you got it?
Sir, my handwriting.
Yeah.
Sir, my handwriting was when I was a little early 5 or early 6. My handwriting was like very poor. Then I just practice, and now my handwriting is improved a lot.
Who helped you in this practice?
Sir, only my mother.
Yes. So, learners, it is good to get help of someone when you are in the process of practicing something. For example, Aryan told us who was the coach for Indian team this time?
So Rahul Dravid.
Yes.
Yes.
So, what is the role of a coach?
So to
Yes.
teach how to play.
Yes, Sahil. What is the job of a coach? What does he do?
So the job of a coach is to means to focus on the main weak points of a country, of a team, or of any object or thing. Then
Okay.
then they tell them to rectify it and practice more and more on it. And during tournaments, they observe the coach observe all the all the moves and other things played to trick our players. Then by practicing on that particular points on which our team is weak, by that coach makes our team more stronger.
Yes, Sahil, you pointed out a very important thing. Whenever you are in the process of practicing, you should every time observe your actions very closely, and you should particularly focus on the mistakes that you have made. And the next time, it should be your focus that no mistake is repeated. So this way, your efforts will be improved and improved with every moment, and the time will come when you will achieve your goal. Janvi, do you have any such experience where you tried something, you failed, you couldn't get it, and then you improved your efforts, you tried again, and you got it? Is there such experience? Janvi, do you have any such experience to share with us? Don't fear, Niratji. Janvi. Janvi has become Miss J.
I think she got some network issue.
Yes, Myra.
Sir, I've done
Myra told us
about handwriting.
her handwriting was not very good.
It was
So,
poor.
it was poor. She tried it, tried and tried again and again. She ultimately removed all the flaws in her writing, and now what is the status of your handwriting? Is it beautiful or is it workable?
Sir, it's worthable.
It's not so bad, it's workable. So you have
Excuse me,
still
sir.
to make efforts to make it attractive and beautiful. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Have
may I?
have you stopped practicing or are you still on it?
Sir, now actually I just do practice in my books, in my fair copies. Like,
Yes. Yes. Janvi, once again,
Sir, can I say the best example?
So
sure.
may I say?
Which is so used for all.
Janvi, you were to narrate one experience where you have tried something, you failed in it, and you tried it again, and you got it.
It happened with times first when I have participated in English writing competition. So at the time, my writing was very great. But I don't know, according to my teacher, from my teacher's point, I don't know why I was not selected at the time. So at the time, I was just feeling very bad, and I have practiced on it. And second time, on my drawing, sometimes I used to try to do the means to have the very nice drawing. And
Okay.
it happened.
So this proves our point. What is the point? What is the line? Practice makes
Practice
a
makes a
man
man perfect.
perfect. Yes. So you have to go through practice, and I think you are still in the beginning. You have to do a lot of practice. So
Excuse me,
I
sir.
hope.
From my
Yes.
mother's and father's
So
point
may
of
I
view,
leave now the exams are going on, so
Yes. Please repeat your statement, Sahil.
sir, actually my exams are going on, so may I leave?
Oh, Neeraj, I think the learners
Yes,
are ready to leave the class, and
So before you leave, so what was your
finally,
experience of today's online class?
I found all the learners quite confident. They have earned a lot of confidence and they are fluent anyway, but they have still to improve their grammar and the use of structure in your speaking. So definitely this will be improved with the practice. So thanks to you, Neeraj ji, you have worked
Thank you, sir. Yeah.
a lot with them, and definitely the learners are quite confident now. And I find Sahil, Janvi, and this Divya also. Myra was not earlier in our class.
Yeah, she's new
She joined
student, but
later, I
she's
think.
doing very good job.
Yeah, but they are doing wonderful.
Yes. Sir.
So okay,
Yeah.
thank you
Thanks.
very much for giving me this opportunity to interact
Thanks,
with
sir, for your
this.
feedback and joining. Thank you very much.
Okay, may I leave now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can leave now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Hope to see you again soon.
Yes, sir. Sure.
nice to meet you, sir.
Bye.
So spectacular.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you,
Yes.
sir.
Now, Sai. What was your question?
Sir, actually, I'm having my exam, so I want to leave.
Yeah, before you leave, so can you give me a little bit feedback of your today's online class?
Sir, today's online class is prolific. In this online class, we have learned a main thing that what is writing. It's not copying that you copied something from a book. Writing is something you imagine it in your mind and you just note it down. That's writing. And also, we had a discussion on the line, the practice makes a man perfect. We also did the activity of storytelling and of the thirsty crow and all.
So do you agree that practice makes man perfect?
Yes, sir, sure.
How do you agree?
Sir, because without practice, we cannot do anything.
That
Like
is
when we
different thing.
practice, we
That is
try to
different
do.
thing. Without practice, we cannot do anything. That's different thing. Question is that do you agree practice makes man perfect?
Yes, sir.
Explain.
So, because when we practice, we try something, and when we try, we rectify our mistakes and work on them. We practice on those our weak points and then work forward. So, by this, practice makes a man perfect.
What did you say?
So, I said that when we practice, we try something, and in
Yeah,
the
we
process
try
of
something.
trying,
Yes, we try something, right? Then
then in the process when we try, we do a lot of mistakes. Then in order to achieve something, we have to rectify our mistakes and work on our weak points. Not that I have done this work, that's my prominent, I will not work on my weak points. You have to work on your weak points and practice more on them.
so then how it will make you perfect? This is the question now. How many of you agree? Soon before we dismiss, we will be ending our today's class. Practice makes man perfect, as the sir has told. So how many of you agree? Mahira,
Yes, sir. Sir, I agree that practice makes a man perfect. Because, sir, if we practice for handwriting, I just said that my handwriting was very poor in the beginning, in the early 5 years. Then I just improved my handwriting, practiced it, and now I'm having and worth worth it handwriting. Like I practice a lot. So if I practice on my weak points, like what I write very wrong, like I write E like as like A as it O, like this all. I worked on my weak point first, then I just changed my
okay.
font of writing and all.
Okay, so Janvi, do you agree practice makes man perfect? Sai, I'm not agree with you. Arush, do you agree?
Yes, sir.
See now, dear students, as you say, or as you said, practice makes man perfect. This is a saying in our country. So I have a question. Are you perfect? How many of are you perfect? Raise your hands. You have practiced a lot. So how many of you are perfect? Yes, Arush, are you perfect?
Yes, sir, I am perfect.
Sai is getting surprised. So, in which area are you perfect?
Right? Why are you facing like this?
Sai, which area are you perfect?
So I'm not perfect at anything.
See, not appropriate in anything. So, Mahira, also listen carefully. So, yeah, this is one way it may be true, but I don't agree it. Practice makes man perfect. Are you perfect? Is there anyone perfect?
Sir, I am perfect in handwriting.
Sir,
Okay.
I'm perfect in exams and handwriting.
What do you mean by perfection? Perfect.
Sir, doing something without any mistake.
Not that thing is very perfect. Never self.
Only one is perfect. Who is that?
God.
Yes. So there is the modification or maybe some more explanation on this statement. This is called practice leads. Now listen carefully. Practice leads man towards to perfection. More we practice, more we keep on going towards to the perfection. We are not perfect. We never become perfect also. Fine. You have to always remember that if you say that you are perfect, so that means you won't be able to make a mistake at all in your whole life. Now I have another examples for you. So for example, as per the survey, who are the careless drivers? The drivers, those who are perfect in driving, or the new one who is not perfect in driving? Tell me, Sai.
The riders.
Yeah, what did you say, Janvi?
Sir, I didn't say anything. Sai was going to say that.
Yes,
He
Sai,
said.
what did you say?
Sir, I forget the question.
The question is accident made by the drivers. So most of them, who are the careless? Those who are the senior or expert, the perfect drivers, or those who are the new drivers, the learners?
So the new drivers.
New drivers. Janvi, what you
Yeah, sir. Sir, the new drivers, because new drivers are very afraid to drive and they drive very slowly. But the drivers who are
you didn't
driving
understand
from a
the
long time,
questions. Mahira, what about your answer?
yeah.
Sir, sir, those who are perfect in driving. Sir, because they do in a very high speed.
See,
and
listen.
high speed
Listen from her. She's paying attention. Yeah. Those
high
who,
speed causes accidents.
yeah, high speed causes. Those who are perfect, those who think to themselves that I'm a perfect. See, what about the new learner? For example, if you are learning how to ride the cycle, will you go on the road first day? No, at your home. Tick, 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 tick. Then also your mom will be afraid. Fine. When you learn, then you will not ride at home. You will go outside because you got confident and you started to become careless. You thought you became perfect because you did the practice, lot of practice. Then the carelessness also started to come. So as per the survey is required, the more experienced, more perfect drivers, they become the careless, they cause the accidents. Those who are new, they are very afraid. Afraid person will not go to die himself. So listen. So what I mean to say that practice leads man towards to the perfection. more we practice, more we start to become perfect. We keep on going towards to the perfection. We become perfect might not be justified. If you think that today your handwriting is okay, 100% okay, I will ask you when you will be 85 years old, then I will say you right, your hand will be shaking. Sai, what happened to you? Ah, ah, you are 85 years old, you are not able to hold you were perfect. What happened to you? You are 85 years old. No, sir, I was perfect, but now I cannot. What happened to you? If you become already perfect, then what went wrong that now you are not perfect? So where did that statement go? Did you understand something? Logic.
Yes, sir.
Arush is laughing.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So practice leads man towards the perfection. More we practice, more we keep on going towards to the perfection. We become perfect might not be true because we are human. Did you understand, Sai?
Yes, sir.
You were doing the active passive voice, you became perfect. If I ask you questions, chances are you may make one or two mistakes. Then where is the perfection? Hmm? So it's going to be yes, I think. Any questions, any doubts do you have? So teacher from England, teacher Sandra is trying to join, but it will get late here in India. So we have our guest faculties, guest teachers. So teacher Sandra is in England at this moment also. She is mentioning here in the WhatsApp that I'm in England. I think when she joins, it will get late and you will be feeling hungry also. Any doubts, any questions anybody has? What are you learning? What is being learned by you? Who is shaking head? By whom is head being? What are you doing now? Yes, Arush? Why are you shaking your head? Make the passive voice. You are perfect.
Why the head is said
See. Arush
why
is there.
my
Sai is there laughing.
head is said by me.
See, you have no idea. Yeah, Sai, you have no idea what is going to be the third form. Yes, Sai, what will be the passive voice of this sentence?
I forgot the sentence.
Sentence is who is shaking head.
Sir,
By
I remember.
Now
Sir,
the perfection is gone. You have done the practice
sir,
makes.
I thought that you were telling I am shaking the head.
Okay, tell.
By whom the head is by whom um
Now, where is that
by whom
perfection?
the head is
Where is
said.
that perfection? You have
By
been
who,
practicing English, and today you said that we became perfect also.
by whom the head is said.
See, where stick? Yeah, Sai, you
Sir,
tell.
adding,
Sai, you tell and leave.
By whom is the head shaped?
My gosh, what are you doing? Wasting time in this online class.
Sir, may I tell?
Yes, tell.
Why are you shaking your head? Why your head is
Mahira, can you give
being
a try?
shaped by you?
Sir,
You didn't study this topic, but don't worry. Can you give a try?
sir, I'll just
Okay.
try.
Okay, if you find difficulty. Janvi,
So please pardon the sentence.
Sentence, you have no idea. Sentence. Why?
No, sir, you were saying,
Yeah.
yeah, why have you, no,
No.
why are you,
Yeah, why are you shaking head?
yeah, why are you shaking head? Why is heart being shaken by you?
You have also no idea. What is the three form of shake? Shake, shook, shaken. Wasting time, fellows. Three forms of verb. We have to start again now. Third form of verb. Why is head wing shaken by you? Shake means Ilana, shaking something. What are you doing, dear students? My gosh. You said right now we became perfect in English. I was surprised to know that. Now the three forms of verb, the second and third form, shake, shook, shaken. I have told you 100 times, learning three forms of verb, word for our way to use second form and third form. Most of you are saying shaked, ed everywhere. Good. Make, to make. Ed won't be everywhere. Sai also good. See, all of you, none of you are. We studied this topic just, I think, 1.5 months before. At that moment, you were perfect. Practice made you also perfect. Before you leave now, Sai, before you leave, one passive voice, then you can leave. Myra, no problem because you are new here, so don't worry. The sentence goes for you. Yeah. For Sai. She was calling me again and again.
I was being called
No,
by
both.
her again and again.
Tense is also passive also. 12, 6 sentences and 6 passive voice also. Both. One tense, one passive voice. Go on.
Sir, could you repeat?
Yeah. 6 sentences. One time you have to say sentence. Second time you have to say passive voice.
No, sir, I'm asking the sentence.
She was calling me again and again.
She was calling me. I was being called by. She was calling me again and again. I was being called by her again and again. No, she wasn't calling me again and again. No, I was not being called by her again and again. Was she calling me again and again? Was she calling me again and again? Was I be called by her again and
Was
again?
I been? ING.
Was I being called by her again and again? Wasn't I called by her again and again?
Was she not?
Being,
Was she not calling you again and again?
was she not calling me again and again? Wasn't I being called by her again and again? Why was she calling me again and again? Why was I being called by her again and again? Why wasn't he calling me again and again? Why wasn't I being called by her again and again?
Okay, you can leave now. Think that are you perfect or not. Okay, get prepared for your exams. Next, yes, the time we have only 4 minutes left. We're supposed to be ending our class around 8:30, so it's the 9 o'clock. I think you go for the conversation speaking practice, Janvi, and
We have to first.
yeah, you
After
ask
that, I
questions
have
to
me.
Mahira. Then
Sir, can I do because I want to leave?
Sir, I have also my exams
okay,
to
then
Monday.
five questions. 3 questions asked to Darsh firstly. Janvi.
Okay, sir. Hi, Dash.
Hi, Janvi.
How are you?
I'm thriving. What's about you?
Same here. So, can I ask about your teacher, favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher name is Supreet ma'am.
Okay. So, which subject does she teach you?
We teach us English.
Are you
Yeah,
good in
you can
English?
leave now. Darsh, this is enough for you. Prepare
Okay,
for your
sir.
exam.
Bye, sir.
Next, Sujita.
Okay, sir. Hi, Sujita.
Hi,
Only two
Janvi.
questions. Only two questions.
Okay, sir. So, can you tell me which is your favorite festival?
My favorite festival is Sankranti.
Okay, what do you eat in Sankranti?
I eat some sweets and uh, I eat some sweets and
Laddu.
laddu.
Okay, which type of sweets do you eat? I know about laddu, but I don't know about sweets. Which type of sweet do you eat?
Semia, gulab jam, semia and gulab jam.
Okay, so nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Hi, Divya.
she can leave now. Those who have exams, they can leave soon. Yeah. Ask to Sujita. Only one question. Then she will also leave.
Sir, to Divya.
Now,
Yeah, Divya.
Okay, sir. Hi, Divya.
hi Janvi.
Is it raining in your side?
Yes, it is raining.
Okay, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, so now it's Arush or with
Now ask to
Mahika.
Arush. Three questions,
Okay,
then
so
he
hi,
will also
Arush.
leave.
Bye, sir. Thank you. I love you.
Hi, Arush.
Hi Janvi, how are you?
I'm fine. What's about you?
I'm in excellent spirits.
Okay, so do you like cars?
Yes, I like cars.
Okay, so which is your favorite brand car?
Janvi, please, can we talk about trains?
Trains, I don't know about it.
You can ask me anything about.
Okay, so can you count how many vehicles are there in trains?
What?
How many vehicles? I think there are not vehicles. That thing is put in. That thing is put on it.
Oh, you are saying cars.
Yeah.
Cars that 25?
Yeah. There are more than 25 also.
Yes.
Okay, so have you ever traveled on any train?
Yes, I have traveled 100 times.
Okay, where did you go by train?
You can ask me another question also. My favorite train.
Okay, which is your favorite train?
My favorite train is Salima Sambalpur Mahima Goswami Express.
Okay, so now tell me, where did you go by that train?
I went to my grandmother's village.
Okay, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So can I leave now?
Yes, yes, you can leave.
So now I have to
Now
do with
you have
Mahira.
to do the conversation with Mahira. Mahira, you have to do the little long conversation because her mother wants that she should get fluency in speaking. I also want to check is she getting fluency in speaking or not, because for that she has to prepare lot of topics also. At least maybe 5 to 10 questions both of you can discuss with one another, and then after that you can dismiss this online class. I will be there. Okay, go on.
So hi Janvi.
Hi Mahira,
Janvi, how are you?
I am in excellent thoughts about you.
I'm in a good shape. And
Okay,
what's about? Yeah. So should I talk about childhood?
we have discussed.
Then general questions.
Okay, you may. So you may ask some questions first.
So, what is your favorite subject?
I love the Hindi and English.
One is international, one is national language.
And Means when I used to learn these two languages, so I feel just like both are my mother tongue. Means English is not my mother tongue, but I feel like a mother tongue, and Hindi is my
Dear
mother tongue.
viewers, you can watch the
Hindi
conversation
to
taking
is
place between these two students.
So,
How are they?
who teaches you Hindi and English?
When I was in primary classes, so the what was the teacher name? I forget. Okay, currently
You
no.
can, you can tell the current teacher's name.
Yeah. Now currently the Lata Singh is teaching to us
Okay.
Hindi.
Okay. And English?
The Tammi madam means ma'am. She doesn't have any singing, any surname.
So, like, who is your favorite teacher?
When means I have the favorite teacher from primary, because I have came to the secondary just now before 2 or 3 months. So I love my favorite teachers are Vikas Kumar sir and the Dilip sir. Both are very nice individual.
What do they teach you?
They teaches me means they teach me my Dilip sir, he teaches me the music, and my and my Vikas sir, he was teaching me the English. So but currently I came to secondary, so now he is not teaching to me.
Who is teaching you then?
The Kamini ma'am, I have said. Sorry for that.
No, it's okay.
Okay, you may move to your next question.
Now, I think you can ask me questions.
Okay, so can we continue with our general questions?
Yeah. Me.
Okay, so can you tell me which is your favorite class teacher that you want?
Class teacher, Monica Goyal ma'am.
But she not.
Like, every class teacher is very, caring.
Okay, so who is the class teacher currently?
Monica Goyal ma'am.
She teach.
She teaches maths.
Are you good or not?
Yeah, I'm little bit, just in the middle stage. Yes, and
Okay. So why are you? Do you have any reason of joining this class? This time?
yeah. Hello, Janvi.
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, now I'm able to hear you because otherwise your voice was cracking a bit.
Have any reason of speaking English?
Yeah. Joining these classes is public speaking plus fluent English. My public speaking, I was like very afraid in public speaking, and I was like cracking like after every word.
Okay. Who told you about this Defense Academy?
My mother.
Okay, does she also like this Defense Academy?
Yeah, she does.
Oh, so does she sit behind you?
Yeah, she does. Sometimes she has some work, so she just moves out.
Oh, so does she also know the English? How to speak?
Yeah.
Okay. So what have you eaten your dinner?
Yeah, I have had
Okay. Okay. So what had you had?
meetha dalia.
Sorry.
Meetha dalia.
Oh. And any more? Any other?
Any other? Not now.
Why? Why have you eaten the meat dalia?
Because my permanent tooth is, yeah. So that's why doctor has advised me that eat something soft.
Okay. So is there paining?
No, not now.
So can you tell me fully how did it happen?
I was doing skating in school and then I just fell down, and then I got hurt.
My God. And how many days before?
It's about Tuesday.
This Tuesday.
Yeah, this Tuesday.
Oh, glad to know that. It's not that much long days.
Yeah. Janvi.
Good.
Janvi, I was not able to hear your question what you asked. So can you
Because
just
there are some network issues in my side.
like,
I'm saying, was that your permanent tooth?
sorry?
Was that your permanent tooth?
Yeah.
Oh, then it's very, very, very. Okay, so I think now my questions are also done. If you need much question, the time is also going up.
Yeah, my questions are also done.
Okay, so nice to meet you. It was really very wonderful conversation for me. Not a conversation like just like a discussion.
It was a very adorable conversation from my side.
Okay, sir.
Sir, now can we leave?
I think show is not there, so we should dismiss by our own. Okay, so nighty night, bye, good night, sweet dreams.
Night to night. Bye, sweet dreams.